If you're a student in higher education, then you can apply for Disabled Students Allowance. You might have dyslexia, anxiety or depression, an autistic spectrum disorder, or other long-term illness or disability. DSAs can cover the extra costs you have because of a disability and pay for support to help you access your learning at uni or college. So, what do students say about DSAs?
So my name's John. I study part-time doing a Masters in Tourism and Hospitality, and I also work full-time as a support worker to people with learning disabilities as well as uni. So I did undergraduate at Plymouth University in Hospitality, and I have dyslexia and dyspraxia, and that was basically the funding I only got for. And unfortunately, when I went into my Masters, I developed quite high amounts of anxiety. So I went to the DSA and said, I'm not coping, and they actually started putting things in place to help me with it. To start with, it's very hard to actually admit what you're struggling with, which I'm going to be honest, but once I spoke to my mentor and was completely honest, they just started putting small boundaries in place and like small targets for me. So, for example, handing an assignment in or coming with me to university to explain the situation I'm in and what's going on. Because I was just telling the university everything's fine and not being honest with them. But having someone to go with you is like the first step of trying to make it better. They went through my workload, they try and gave me targets, for example, how much to write within a week, and looking at how my work-life balance is. Obviously, I know a lot of students work as well as uni, so I know the pressures of trying to maintain is trying to be there for work and also trying to be at uni and trying to keep up with your reading. And it's nice for them to sit down with you and actually go, I understand you're not coping, but we're going to try and help you and guide you in the way to go forward and try and make those small targets. When you meet your target, there's so much satisfaction, and knowing you have someone there to talk to that's non-judgmental is really beneficial. From a year on, because this is a year ago, it is so much better. I'm actually meeting my deadlines, I'm actually working towards doing my career and stuff. My personal life's a lot better as well. My health's a lot better, and if I didn't have that, to be honest, I would have probably dropped out of university and my grades would be pretty much awful. So what I'd recommend to people is just start being honest. If you're struggling, just go and speak to someone, they will help you. It is really helpful. If you go to university, they'll support you through every step, and if you're unsure of it, for example, with me with dyslexia, I don't always understand what they want from me or whatever, so it's quite hard. So just going in and asking university, they will make it easy for you. If you don't understand the form, you can go and ask what evidence you need and whatever, and they will help you through it. And if you're in quite a hard place like I was, they will try and put the support in place straight away to help you, to try and get you back on the right track until everything's put in place, which is really helpful.
You can get DSAs on top of your other student finance, and you won't need to repay them. For more information about DSAs, go to www.gov.uk/Disabled Students Allowances, or tick the box on your UCAS application form, or speak to the disability services at your university or college. Thank you to the students and Amano's support consultants who have participated in this video. This video has been produced with cooperation from the journalism and photography students and staff at Marjon University, Plymouth, and Amano Student Support.